Hey, beautiful spirits. Today we're talking about 3 secrets to being happily single until the right person comes along. Sometimes we get so caught up in, oh my gosh, I want to be in a relationship so bad. I want this person, I want that person, or I just want a person. I want a relationship. Either you were in a long-term relationship and that broke up or ended somehow, and it's just really lonely. It's not what you're used to be on your own. Or maybe you've been single for a really long time and you're finally like, dude, especially with all this lockdown or whatever has been going on, it's like, come on. I'm tired of being alone in my house. I want love. I want companionship. I want someone to be with or whatever. Regardless of whatever it is, if you're single, there's a reason and the right one will come to you. I'm believing that is true. And sometimes people think, well, I had the love of my life and they're gone. Maybe they passed away. Maybe you grew apart. Something happened and you think, man, there's not another love for me. Or maybe someone came along in your life, 10, 20 years ago and you weren't ready at that time. Maybe you were focused on your career or things like that and you've been fine until, all of a sudden you really, really want somebody. But there's things to do to really be happily single, and I'll tell you what they are. So one of them is, have you really attended to your spirit and your mind, your body, your heart? Have you really gone through and excavated all the crap that weighs you down? And have you cleared the space to allow this person to enhance your life? Someone to come in and add and meld with your spirit. So you can work on that. Work on your spirit, what makes you happy, what lights you up, and do those things. Because as time goes on, as we get on the 4th floor of life and the 5th floor, 6th floor, wherever we are, things are different. Things that used to light us up don't anymore. And so it's good to really work on what will make us feel good within ourselves and take our mind off of the whole finding a partner thing, because the best partner you have, the person that you are with all the time, is you. And when you're your best self, you attract your best mate. So the second thing would be, get out of your routine. If you do the same things day in and day out all the time, that kind of leaves things kind of stagnant and stale and boring sometimes, or predictable. I hate those words I used, stagnant. But you know what I mean. So do something different. Do something out of the norm. Say you make your coffee in the morning and you sit on the couch and turn on whatever it is, TV or whatever. Go sit outside on the porch with your coffee. Listen to the birds. Do things like that. Change it up. If you are someone who is still working and you take the same route every day, take a different route that day. See if you see any new scenery. Go to a different park. If you go out every day to take walks, try a different place. Go to a different town and take a walk. Change it up, because that will kind of change up your whole vibe, your whole scenery. You might find a restaurant that you love that you would have never known existed. You might find that this park has an even better trail and you'll be around different people. Just change different things. So that can really, really help. And then let's see, the last thing you can do would be, take on a new hobby, learn a new thing, learn a new skill. There are so many classes online now, and they're all on Zoom, and you can get yourself all fixed up, and you can turn your camera on, and you never know who's in that Zoom call. Might be your perfect mate. You just don't know. So I was taking a class, and that's what they say all the time. You'll find your love of your life or something. I'm not saying you will online, because I don't know, but Zoom is like this huge plethora of meeting rooms. Like, there's people everywhere. It's kind of cool. So you can do that and be happily yourself. happily and show up as yourself in those things. And if you really are interested in meeting people, speak up in those classes, unmute your microphone, answer the questions, get involved, and let people see you. That's a way to be seen in this weird time of life, because we can't really go a lot of places depending on where you live. So what else can you do? Let's do a bonus. What would a bonus be? So I keep dropping things. Trying to think of a bonus. So a bonus, I don't know. I guess it comes back to the thing I was saying at first. When you tend to your soul and your mind and your body and your heart, and you become the best version of you. And seriously, this is going to sound weird, but fall in love with yourself. Be respectful and loving to yourself. Take yourself out on dates and treat yourself well. And don't ever accept anything but respect and wonderful treatment, because you deserve it. And when you're vibrating at that high of a level, you are going to attract the best things in life. Now, it might be a wonderful friendship. It might be wonderful opportunities. And it just might be that perfect partner for you. So the bottom line is just be your best self, sparkle the way only you can, and you will be happily single until the wonderful person comes along in your life. And in my experience, now this was a long time ago, in my experience, when you are happy with yourself and your life, and you are just living freely and not expecting anything, just enjoying the moment every day, that is when your partner walks in. That is when all the great opportunities come through. So I think that's it for today. Be the sparkle. Thank you for hitting like, commenting, and sharing. And thank you for subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell. I really appreciate you. And I will see you in the next video.